Yeah, I'm fucking better than you, okay? Much better than you. You are garbage.
This is Anna Kasparian. Anna Kasparian is one of the major co-hosts on I say news with kind of quotations around that word. They're a commentary YouTube channel. She's one of the co-hosts on a commentary YouTube channel that mainly talks about politics, and they call themselves the Young Turks.
So Travis wrote in, who I assume is watching live, and here's the question.
This is from a video called Anna Responds to Feedback on Joe Biden Scandal. And this feedback is coming from one of their own supporters. So somebody that actually goes out of their way to watch, support, comment, and interact with the Young Turks has asked a question. And Anna's going to single that out and throw out an answer for that question. And I think that's actually kind of weird because, I don't know, why are they feeding? I always get kind of weirded out when people are able to find single comments that say weird things. And then they'll make a video about it like it's a big deal. There's millions, there's hundreds of millions, there's billions of people on the internet. There's going to be some crazies out there making comments. It's weird to single out individual comments like that's supposed to mean something.
But I want to just clarify this for anyone who might be wondering. Are you a Democrat? I'm a TYT subscriber, but it feels like you want Donald Trump reelected.
Look at that face that she just made to the camera. Like, that's the most ridiculous thing that she's ever heard in her life. But here's the thing, Anna. If enough people are constantly asking you this question, then maybe, like just maybe, there's a little bit of truth to it. It's like if you were walking down the street and everyone was like, "Hey man, did you poo your pants? You kind of smell like crap." You know, you'd be like, "What? No, I didn't. You're crazy." But after like the 15th person asked you that, wouldn't you start being like, you kind of be like smelling your armpits, and you'd go, you know, maybe I don't know, maybe I did crap my pants.
There is no way Bernie Sanders is going to be president, so I don't see your point.
A little background, Bernie Sanders, for people who aren't familiar with what has been going on in the election, Bernie Sanders, of course, was running for president, and he was going against Joe Biden. The Young Turks, that's who we're looking at right now, they love Bernie Sanders. They go crazy for him. They're absolutely psycho for him. There's nothing he can do that would ever make them turn away from him, and they do not like Joe Biden. Now, they tend to be on the left wing of things, and then the Republicans are on the right wing. So Bernie Sanders got demolished in the primaries. He wasn't able to unify the party, man. Biden was able to unify the party. Bernie wasn't able to. The party unified against Bernie Sanders and knocked him out of the race. So now the Democratic Party is going to run against the Republican Party. But here's the thing. All these people that were in support of Bernie Sanders, including the Young Turks and Anna Kasparian here, are not really going along with the process. They're not consolidating with the rest of the Democratic Party. They're still fighting the Democratic Party, which is now fighting the Republican Party. They're splitting the Democratic Party so that it's even harder to beat Trump. So this is what's going on. Anna and her company claims that they absolutely cannot stand Donald Trump. They can't stand him. They think he's the worst president we've ever had. But they're not willing to help Biden remove Trump. That's where we are right now. So do they really even not like him? That's the question. So the question is, if you're not willing to actually get rid of Trump, then do you actually support him in a weird way?
Okay, Travis. If you are indeed a subscriber of TYT, it would be abundantly clear based on our non-stop negative Trump reporting.
Okay, Travis. Listen to the pretension in Anna Kasparian's voice. This is a big issue that I will say I have with Anna Kasparian. You can tell. You just get those mannerisms, the way she talks. Everything that just exudes from her says, I'm better than you. I know better than you. You have no idea what you're talking about, and I have all of the answers. That is the mindset that I think Anna Kasparian holds. And I think that, I don't think that she ever diverts from that at all.
That I do not want Trump elected. At the same time, showing that I don't support, my support for Trump or lack of support for Trump is not in any way connected to how I feel about Joe Biden.
Yeah, I know that's how you're going to rationalize your the way you're acting in this situation, Anna. But here's the thing. Both of those guys are competing for a very important job, and a lack of saying something about one of the candidates is, in a way, saying something when your literal job is to commentate on the race, Anna.
But am I saying that I'm better than you? I guess I'm going a little further than you are. Yeah, I'm fucking better than you, okay? Much better than you. You are garbage. Okay? I get what you're saying. If you criticize Joe Biden, he might not get elected. That's the DNC's problem.
Oh, is it, Anna? Is it the DNC's problem? Or will it be your problem when you spend the next 4 years bitching about how we have the worst president that we've ever had? That's what you guys' next 4 years of coverage will be. This is honestly what I think is going on here. This is what I think. So the Young Turks are extremely progressive. So what they're trying to do here, I think that maybe not on purpose they're doing this, but subconsciously they hope that Biden fails, and then we get 4 more years of Trump so that they can run another progressive candidate in 4 years. Otherwise, assuming Joe Biden won, if Joe Biden won, you can't run a progressive in 4 years because you don't run a Democrat against a Democrat. You don't run against your own president. The Republicans aren't running anybody against Trump this time around. Well, there's a couple guys, but come on, they get like 1% to 2%. So let's be real here. So I think that the progressives subconsciously are making this weird calculation where they say, maybe 4 more years of Trump is worth it because then we can get our guy in sooner. It's such a team game, and it's so disgusting. And I think the Young Turks play it maybe the most blatantly out of any company that's out there. And sometimes I'll get comments about these guys, and they're like, yeah, but you don't understand, Yestervark. They're just standing up for the working man. If you actually knew what they were about. No. I know that they think that they're helping. Everybody thinks they're doing the right thing, all right? I'm not going to even say that their policies aren't all... I'm not saying that all of their policies are bad, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. But they are bombastic, they are unprofessional, they are webcam warriors. They dress up like they're a news company, and they sit in front of a webcam and put stuff on YouTube, and then pretend like they're CNN or something. They're pretentious, and they're kind of ridiculous.
They have propped up an incredibly flawed candidate who had these sexual assault allegations against him well before the primary ended.
Yeah, I mean, you're right and you're wrong, I think. So the sexual assault allegations did come out, but they came out, sure, before the primaries ended, but they didn't end all but in name, Like the primaries were over. Let's be realistic. Biden had demolished Bernie Sanders and was running away with the rest of the primaries when the allegations started coming out. That being said, it doesn't make the allegations okay, and especially people who were criticizing Brett Kavanaugh, I think, and then not criticizing Joe Biden. I think that they are especially culpable in making the system even worse than it is. But yeah, Biden's a sucky candidate. That's right. They're throwing together a sucky candidate. But you know who was even a worse candidate? Bernie Sanders. And where's my proof for that? He lost. You put forward a flawed candidate that was unable to unify American people beside his platform. Listen, you guys, if you love Bernie Sanders, that's totally fine. But you have to understand that the vast majority of people in the United States do not identify with what Bernie Sanders is pushing. And they don't identify with his agenda, his ideology. They don't like him. They don't like him. Go out into the real world and really start talking to people. And a lot of times people are going to say, there's something about him that I just don't like. It's the lack of information, I think, is really what turns people away from Bernie Sanders. And also it's the cult-like behavior of his followers. Same thing that freaks people out about Trump, freaks people out about Bernie Sanders. But Bernie Sanders is not that mainstream of a candidate, and maybe that's cool because he's edgy, but here's the thing. You have to be mainstream to win the presidency, and Bernie wasn't able to do it. That's the end of the story right there. Doesn't matter if you love him, doesn't matter if you hate him. He wasn't able to do it. And if he couldn't hold his campaign and control his campaign enough to win for the presidency, even when he was dominating in the beginning, then how can he trust him to manage the presidency efficiently? It's kind of I think it's a legitimate question.
Okay. And so I have a big problem with doing what you're suggesting that I do, which is shield my audience from the truth. I'm not.
Anna, you're so up your own ass, and you're so out of touch with what people are even talking about. He's not asking you to go up there and say, yeah, Biden's the best candidate that they've ever even ran. He's the best that we could ever do. That's not what the guy's asking. He's just asking you to go up there and say, yeah, this Biden guy might suck, but we have to ask ourselves which one's worse, Biden or Trump? And he's saying to you, why aren't you criticizing Trump and trying to help Biden beat Trump? And if you're not doing that, then are you in a way helping Trump, Anna? Is that what you're doing? Or are you trying to shield? Like, what are you talking about, Anna? Get over yourself. Like you're some kind of internet hero. Get over yourself.
I'm going to do that. Okay. For me, this is not about politics. I need to do my job fairly. And if these allegations are out there, allegations that I do believe are credible, I'm going to talk about it on the show.
Anna, let me break this down for you really slow. No one, absolutely zero people are asking you not to bring up these allegations. They're just asking you to present things in a political light that may favor Joe Biden. I don't like Joe Biden personally. I don't like him at all. I don't like him. I think he was way more in control of himself in the 2012 debate that he had with Paul Ryan. I think that was Joe Biden probably at his prime. But man, the guy, look at him from 2012, the vice presidential debate, and look at him debating now. I mean, obviously, the guy's got something going on that isn't super great when you're considering the office that he's going into. But Anna, the question is this. Okay, you not supporting Biden does not equal you not bringing up the sexual assault allegations. It's okay to bring up the sexual assault allegations, but then say Trump was also accused of sexual assault, and I think that we should maybe take the road of the lesser of two evils. And you can even throw in a bone. You can even say, you know, it really sucks that we have to do it this way, and I don't really like Biden, but what do you guys want? 4 more years of Trump? I know that the scenario sucks. I know that the situation sucks, but that's just where we are right now. So what do you want everyone to do? You're ridiculous. You're thinking that people are asking you to do something, Anna, that nobody is asking you to do, and then you're going to sit here and try to be a hero, like you're delivering the truth to your viewers. You're speaking truth to power. No, you're not. You're taking millions of dollars. Your whole company is based on getting money out of politics, and then you guys take millions of dollars to shill for a progressive agenda. That's what your whole company is about. You're a scam. You're a total scam. And I don't know, that's what I'm here to say to you guys. That's what I'm here to tell my audience, Anna, is that you guys are a scam. You're a YouTube webcam company that you guys basically could do the exact same thing in a house without your studio and all that good stuff. You're a faux news company. You are fake news. You're not even news. You're commentary.
And you can call me a social justice warrior. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. At this point, I don't give a shit, okay?
If you think that I'm just here as a political tool to help Democratic candidates, then you're watching the wrong show. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. You're right. No, you're right, Anna. You're not a shill for the Democrats. Your job isn't just to help every single Democrat get elected. It's to help every single progressive get elected. Sorry that we were misaccusing you of shilling for the wrong group. You're still a shill, though, Anna. You're still a shill.
That's not my job. It shouldn't be anyone's job if they work in news.
Oh, Anna, you work in news like I work in news. I'm sitting in a basement floor looking at a screen with a microphone in front of me, Anna. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm doing the equivalent of what your job is. The difference is I'm not up my own ass about it. I'm not getting high off the smell of my own farts over here. You guys are so full of yourselves. You think you're some kind of news corporation, like you're a CNN or you're like an MSNBC or something like that. You guys are not even close. You're a YouTube webcam show is what you are. You do commentary. How many journalists do you guys have? How many reporters do you guys have? Do you send out there? How many people in the field do you have to actually bring in news? Oh, 0? What's that? You just look at what actual news companies do, like CNN and Vice, and then you just take those stories and then just rewrite them and re-talk about them with a progressive bent? Oh, weird. That's all your company does? Oh, so you're just like every other YouTube channel on this website. You're no better than anybody else. You think you're some kind of hero on this platform. You own a YouTube channel. It's free to make one of those, you know. You're not cool because you own one.
But unfortunately, media outlets have become nothing more than extensions of political campaigns. I'm not doing that. I'm not interested in that.
Oh, shut up. Anna, literally every single day on your platform, all you guys do is shill for Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Your founder of the Young Turks literally is also a co-founder of the Justice Democrats, who fundraises and got a whole bunch of people into office that are specifically progressive. The whole reason that your news company exists is to get progressives into office. You are a shill, Anna. You're not a normal journalist in a sense that you're objective. You're not objective. You throw in your own personal feelings, you shriek, and you act like you're better than us. That's your problem.
Period. It's frustrating. Like, and I don't mean to, like, you know, get too sassy with my answer, but come on, guys, you need to think about this thing in a way more nuanced way and not just assume that everyone who works in news is just a political operative.
Anna, you're so wise. You're so wise, Anna. Speaking truth to power and telling us about that. Now, let me ask you this, though. Have you even done a single video on the Young Turks where you have ever painted the opposition in any sort of a fair light? No, Anna, you haven't. You're an absolute hypocrite. You literally are a political operative. That's what really cracks me up about this, is you don't even realize what you are. You have no idea. You have no sense of self-perception. You have no way of even looking at yourself and being like, oh, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm not. I don't work for the Biden campaign. I'm not interested in the Biden campaign. What I am interested in is telling my audience the truth about what's going on in this country and all over the world.
And really fast, even if you weren't trying to be ethical, let's say that you did have a political objective. It's not like if you don't talk about it, it's just going to go away. And Trump, you know, in 3 months will be like, well, it seems impolite to bring it up at this point.
And then John, the wise John Iadarola, maybe the most, I don't know, probably the biggest loser that's even on this channel, comes out and then he throws out something. They're just strawmanning what this guy said. All this guy was saying was, hey, why are you guys attacking Biden so much? Don't you realize that that's going to hurt him going forward? Maybe we should have a little bit of unity. He's not saying don't acknowledge Biden's weaknesses there. And you guys are making it sound like he's asking you just to, like, just praise Biden, you know, put rose-tinted glasses over every little thing that he does. No, all he's asking you guys is to give him the same benefit of the doubt that you guys give your sycophant, Bernie Sanders. Or you guys, I guess, are the sycophants in this situation. You guys sit there and drool after Bernie Sanders. But then when Biden comes in and he's running against the guy that you supposedly just absolutely can't stand, and the guy who's supposed to be destroying this country, Trump, you guys say you hate Trump, you're not going to help get rid of Trump. You guys are, you're talking the talk, but you absolutely are not walking the walk. And that's why people don't like you. And also it's because you guys pretend that you guys run some sort of news company. It kind of cracks me up, actually, because there's no news that comes from this company. All they do is look at the camera and they shout about things that are going on that don't go their way, because things never go their way, because these people represent like 5% of the population. They're a joke. They're a joke is what they are. There are a couple of people with some webcams that just throw some crap up on the YouTube. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's literally what I'm doing right now. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I run a news company. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, of course, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you enjoyed the video. Really enjoyed making it for you. There should be some more stuff coming out. I don't have my my camera with me. I'm at a different place than I usually am, and I'm kind of hoping this is going to be a sweet little setup. So there might be a couple more videos that are sort of this format coming out. I hope you guys enjoy them. Keep an eye out for them, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. There are links in the description. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, I'm fucking better than you, okay? Much better than you. You are garbage.